I did have a bourbon and 7 with dinner tonight, so
Oh
if
my
I
gosh,
start to slur my speech, you'll
that's
know.
supposed to be that's supposed to be before you have dinner on an
Oh,
empty
I did.
stomach.
I did have a little bit before. I had a little bit. It was a little cocktail while I was cooking dinner,
Hmm.
and
There you go.
then it became, you know, I finished it off while I was eating dinner
Mm.
with the fam. So,
Christmas cheer.
indeed, indeed, I figured I'd gone out and bought a bunch of presents for everybody. I thought I would get one for myself, but I did order some bar games from Ed. So,
There you go.
Oh, in case somebody forgot your Christmas gift, right?
entirely because people forget my Christmas gift. They say, What do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "It's too hard for me to explain. Just write me a check for the following amount of money." And then I go off and I order some games.
There
So
you go.
yeah. So but
Yeah.
There you go.
See, you get their third tie of the Christmas season, right?
exactly.
Or another set of underwear.
Yes, but this time the underwear has the map of Ligny printed on it.
All right,
Yeah.
that's really Edwardian of you.
It is. It is. And
Well,
things are.
I'm gonna give you a set of dice that you always have to use that only roll for this game 11 through 16.
I see. Okay, 11 through 16. Well, I will
Yeah.
save those for any time I need to form square.
No, no, no. They're just they're designed. Well, okay. I see.
There you
No.
go. Well, remember when we used to play World in Flames, Robert? And there
Hmm.
would always be those cases where, like land combat, I think we wanted to roll high, but like air combat, you wanted to roll low. They had, so it all sort of worked out. And if
Well,
you
because
were,
it had 10,000 tables. Yeah.
oh, it had 10,000 tables, and you rolled I don't know how many gazillion dice over the course
Hmm.
of the game. Somebody had one of
Yeah.
those. I'm on a Facebook page called Consim Marketplace, and so somebody had like the deluxe edition for sale for some amount of money, and I thought, I should buy it. So when Robert retires, he can move into the spare room, and we
There you
can
go.
spend every day playing World in Flames.
I'm thinking about putting up my copy of Wagram for sale.
Is it the second edition copy?
It's the no, it's the Wagram. It's the one by the Marshall Enterprises
Right, the
that
one
we
that just
played.
came out. Yeah, the one that just came out a few years ago. Well,
Yeah,
that gets a pretty penny.
I
I
think
think
I could get
that's
maybe I don't know 400, maybe 500, something like
oh
that.
yeah,
I could,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we advertise it here on the YouTube channel. We'll get
You
people
could
to
sell it to
just.
me because I'm your friend for $100.
Uh,
you're
now,
not you're not that good a
did you
friend,
see where,
Robert.
did you see where you were my friend, Robert?
Albert's
That didn't work
retired. Albert's
well.
retired. It's either this or he buys cat food
I
for
gotta,
dinner. Come on.
yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta,
sorry. This is your social security. I won't. I don't
Yeah.
want to go into
yeah, I
that.
can't. Yeah, that's my net worth. I'm eating into my net worth every day, and
Ah. Yeah, well, got to make sure that you keep those games pristine, unpunched, the maps and the
yeah,
boxes unmolested. That way
they
they,
didn't they
Vacuum sealed.
yeah.
they didn't give me a free game this year.
Oh, they didn't.
No,
Well, do you want a
mm-mm.
copy of Heilsberg?
No,
Or,
I bought a copy.
oh,
I just
okay.
didn't get a free one. I mean, I've in the past I've gotten free ones a couple years.
Well,
I guess they're trying to pinch pennies, and now that they had to send out the second maps, which I just got today, I guess. It's
well, there you
the
go.
new map, you know.
Yeah, that was a bit of a fiasco there. So
Yeah,
I'm glad they got it sorted out, and I think they handled it probably the best way it could be handled, all things considered.
Yeah, they
So,
did. Sorry that happened to them, but you know, it's not the first time it's happened in war game history.
nope, and it's surely not the last one. Hey, and we've got our friend William from beautiful Kitchener, Ontario.
Ontario.
He says appropriately cold. I would imagine it would be appropriately cold, William.
Oh, we're even
Welcome
cold down
aboard,
here in
William.
Texas tonight.
What's your temperature down in Dallas?
I think it's in the 30s somewhere.
Mm, yeah, we've been kind of getting into the mid 40s overnight, and then it bumps up to the mid 60s during the day. So
That's so tough. That's
it
really
is
tough.
tough. It is tough.
We're
You
gonna
know,
warm
only
up
half
for
of the
Christmas till
Californians
80.
are only half the Californians are wearing t-shirts and shorts this time of year, as
Yeah.
opposed to 100% for the rest of the year. So
Well, you go up to Big Bear and you ski in the morning,
yeah,
and then you get in your Woody, and you travel down to the beach and surf in the afternoon.
That's the ultimate
There it is.
stereotype
there you
there.
go. Let's see.
Yeah,
Mark is checking in from beautiful Lodi, California. That's up in the Great White North compared to
Yeah.
us folks here. Well, it's actually in the Central Valley, so it's usually always dreadfully hot there all the time.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah, something like that.
They have a
Yeah.
Lodi song.
Oh,
we
they
had
do?
a low.
Okay.
We had a low of 23 this morning. So
My goodness.
yeah, it's only gonna be 32 tonight. So
Snow?
Okay.
and no snow.
Well, what's your elevation at your new place?
1,200 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're
Not that high.
Yeah, not likely to get too much snow. So, all right. Well, moving right along, we are at the French. I think it's the French 420 turn, based on my calculations. So, it's been a few weeks since we poked around with this.
Mhm.
Okay.
So when do we get our reinforcements?
We don't
Or-
get them until 5
or
something,
5.
right? I think 5 o'clock or 5:20 was the rule we had. It was the second best rule we could have pulled out.
It was 5 o'clock then. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is
Thank
that
you.
it? 5 o'clock? Oh, yeah. So 5 o'clock is when that LeBeau's Corps comes in. Okay. Well, David, did you want to chat a little bit before we start destroying the
Yeah.
Prussians?
Been a couple weeks, so yeah, we
Okay. I'll see you at
Probably.
the French headquarters.
Okie-doke.
All right.
Go.
Yeah, I had to kind of reacquaint myself here with things. So, for me, it's same sort of thing. I mean, I cleared out Saint Amand La Haute Chateau, so now it's just a matter of kind of working my way up, clearing out Saint Amand La Haye, I think, and then I'll have that taken care of, and we'll just kind of work our way through. With all of that, what have you got going on your end of the universe?
Well, I think I'm gonna try and assault this. It's not a special structure, but it is a town. It's the one that's
Oh, yeah.
that's just a regular town. So he's only got 4 increments
Oh,
left
wow,
in
yeah.
there. I'm
Okay.
looking, so I'll probably shoot it up and let's see now to this. Okay, so the sappers only count when it's a special structure. All right.
Yes, yeah. The sappers give you a bonus for assaulting the special structure.
So yeah, no,
Yeah.
so I don't need them for this one, but I will when I get on to the next 2, we will on that. I'm gonna try and see what I can do about that one that's blocking the bridge there. So I'm gonna bring up a couple more units and assault across the bridge, and then I think probably just turn the other one and assault from there too. So that'll give me should give me a flank into them.
Okay, yeah, mine. They've got some of that artillery there by the sand pit, or that I guess it's a quarry or whatnot. So
Yeah, I'm just kind of ignoring that. He he gets his little pot shot, but hasn't done anything with it, and so I'm just letting him sit there,
okay, well, that's probably
um,
just as well.
and hopefully at some point I'll be coming in behind him, but everything. So, and I'll probably be shooting up some more of those other squares, and maybe no, I got plenty in there. Okay, I don't need to really reinforce that. So yeah, I think I'll be able to take that one. I should be able to get a good shot off, and then uh, assault it with plenty.
Okay, well, that sounds like a decent plan. Hopefully, that all goes
Anything
swimmingly.
over on the left side of the knee you want me to?
Not really. I've got. I mean, you can just kind of keep, either keep your artillery where it's at, if it, or I don't know what you can kind of shoot at this point, other than just maybe any of the horses he's got up there. His cavalry is the only real target.
4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, and don't. I only think one of them has a shot at it. So
Well, I mean, you could prolong the one chap.
yeah, maybe I
Yeah.
can.
Just kind of push him forward a little bit. Yeah, otherwise, I'm just going to keep shifting some guns over as well, and start, shooting at his guns and see what we can get. Okay, well, that's about it for me. Nothing too terribly exciting as far as plans go. Just the usual grind until everything is destroyed.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay,
All right, back to the.
back to the grindstone.
Boy, but I'm going to make him work for it at
All
least.
right, we're back.
All right. That was quick.
Oh yes.
Well, that's because we identified the two places to drop the tactical nuclear missile.
Oh,
and,
I see.
And that's it. And once we figure that out,
It's over with.
it would be nice if we could just grab a counter from one of our games that's got the little mushroom cloud on it and just conveniently place it somewhere. So, you remember that game Tomorrow the World, Robert?
Tomorrow the world.
It was the one where like the Axis had won, and then it was the battle between the
Oh,
Japanese and the Germans.
yes, and I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was a weird game.
That was, well, apparently somebody's remaking it.
Really?
Yeah, either they are going to or they already have. But yeah, it's
Probably the
new.
Proud Boys or something, maybe. I remember
Well,
that it had flying wings and stuff.
it had
Yeah.
some pretty cool stuff, in it. But then I was watching, what was it, Man in the High Tower?
Yeah.
And then that got me thinking about that game because the premise is the same, where the Axis has won, and and I think the U.S. is split in half and stuff like that. So I have to go dig up that game wherever it is and take a look. But
It's one hell of an amphibious invasion.
indeed, trying to land in the United States. All
Just
right,
take over Mexico and drive up that way. There's not much of a challenge. Or Canada.
yes, there you go. All right, well, what do I want to do as far as any cavalry charges? And the answer is no, I don't have any cavalry charges currently. Do you have any cavalry charges, David?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So, that being said,
Do you have any cavalry commanders of ability for like grand charges?
I do. I'm pretty sure. I
who's
mean,
that?
I've got Grouchy. Grouchy should be commander.
Grouchy is-
Yeah, and you guys have got Blucher. Oh, and then I've got Milhaud as well. So Milhaud and Grouchy are the two French commanders of cavalry
Special
commanders
ability.
of special ability. But
Hmm.
the premier rules don't have anything for a grand charge a cheval.
Oh, okay.
So that was something that was like third edition rules, fifth edition rules, and I think Regs has got a grand charge mechanism. Or I don't think Marie Louise did. I know that when we played Alau,
We had
they had like a special grand charge rule that you could use um, for Marie Louise rules for that one.
I know. I did that and got
It was not
trapped.
as grand as it was not as grand as it could have been.
No,
So
it was very depressing kind of charge. But
yeah.
anyways.
All right. So David, you don't have any charges. I don't have any charges. We can just start doing our moves, I guess. So Albert, how about I meet you in game room 1?
Game room 1, okay. Okay.
All right. Well, let's see what's going on over here.
Where are you starting?
I am going to start down here by the Ligny Creek. Down here. So I'm just gonna prolong some artillery. I'm gonna move Drouot over there. Let's see. This chap, he's going to limber the guns. So those will limber up. And then they're going to, let's see, I'll move these guys out of the way first. Let's see, I'll just keep them over here for the moment. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gets them there. And then I've got Routy here is going to do the same thing with those guys. Let's see here. Let's flip them. And so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets them across the creek with or without a paddle. Let's see, we'll put these guys up here and we will put them in line formation. And let's see. Those guys will go there. And these chaps will come up this way. All right. These ponies are going to move back. These guys here are going to go into line. And they're going to go here. And then they're going to go... Let's turn one more. And then they're going to go there. And that way then they can get a lot of shooting done. All right. These chaps here are going to move out. So you get a part
I get a fire.
Yep. So those are Fusiliers. So you'll be 12 to 6. You'll have a 2-to-1 shot.
Okay. That's a hit.
That is a hit. All right. They're actually going to move here, I think. All right. I don't know that I have to
Wow.
make them.
They're moving into the
There's
city?
not much left of them.
Hmm.
They're... All right, let's roll. 42, they're fine. All right, so we'll know that they will not recover one level of readiness as a result of that fire combat. Okay. And then this guy's going to move up 1, 2. He's going to turn 3 and 4. Puts him right there. We'll have this guy turn as well. Okay. This guy, he's going to turn around. There we go. That's one. And he's just going to move right there. All right. Got all this exciting. Okay, these guys are going to go across. They'll turn around, so that's going to be one, and then 2, 3, 4. They'll head over here. And then these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might be able to go further than that, right? Oh yeah, they can go more. 7, 8, 9. There we go, those guys are up there. All right. These guys will move across. And these guys can move across.
Where are you? I
I'm
can't see
down
where
here,
you are.
still by Ligny Creek.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Now, moving a little further up the Saint Amans. Let's see, these guys can move forward. And who's that? That's some Young Guard guns. I guess we could prolong them into there. And what else do we want to do? All right, that. This guy's going to move across, so that's 1, 2, 3. Well, how can he get there? Not very easily. Okay, so he's going to turn, and he's going to move there. And this chap's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he'll go there. All right, and then we had a bit of a repulse over here. Let's go ahead and move these guns up. So that's going to be 1. Let's just double check our movement cost for artillery. Villages are 2 and /4. What's that mean? Oh. All right, this guy's going to move here, and then he's going to, well, actually, I'll have this guy move this way. So you get one shot as they move from here to there. So this guy's worth 4. So you've got 4 to 11.
4 to 11. Okay.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, and then he's going to unlimber.
I get another shot at him.
Yep. So now it's going to be 4 to 8.
Nope.
And then this guy's going to do the same thing. So you
Oh,
get,
get a shot at him.
yep. Yeah, I have to move them one
Oh.
at a time because
Okay.
otherwise they would exceed stacking. Okay, and then take your second shot.
Now that
52. So that's going to be, that might be a hit. All right. So I'm going to have a fire defense of 10, and you've got 4. So that's, no, that's not enough. That's 1 to 2.5. It's close.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Start moving those guys that way. All right. I've got some guns here. Come on. So they're going to go here. That's 1. And then they are going to unlimber 2, 3. And they're going to wait their opportunity to do something exciting. Let's see, what else is cooking? We got more stuff up here, don't we? All right. Well, we will have Gerard come over. Where should he go? He'll come here and he'll try to limber those guys up. And they limber. And they'll go 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then these guys will try to limber, and I think, so let's just roll. That's good, and that's questionable. So the top one flipped. Oh, they're horse guns. Maybe they both flipped. What are my horse guns? French horse, 2 through 6. Okay, so they both limbered. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This guy's going to move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, and this guy's going to come over here, and we will go into line. Yeah, and they will just push right into that hex. And let's see, this guy will come across there. Okay, I think I've got everybody mostly where they need to be until they are destroyed in some way, shape, or form. Okay, time for defensive fire, Albert.
Okay. All right. We'll start up at this side of the line, the wagon lead.
Okay.
Part of the line, okay, right. Let's see how many guys I have here. 8 with 3 down. I'm calling
5. So, and I think they're what?
Right.
Times
2.5 on 2.5 times 3.
So you got 7.
7.5 against 6 on your cavalry there.
Yep, so it's a 2-to-1. See if you can kill them. 43 at 2-to-1. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be it. Poof, there they went.
And, okay.
All right, and let me go put them in the bone pile. Okay.
All right, and then the other 2.5, and also with the they're in the line, and also with the Fusiliers
Okay.
on
They're
the.
just a village. So you would have
I
21.
was,
21
but that
to
that's
yeah,
that
21
would
to
be the
9.
target.
Yeah, that's where they could both combine on that one. So that's going to be 21 to 9. So that's going to be
2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Oh,
26 is not good enough.
not good enough, huh? Okay, then I've got this guy in the church.
Well, you've got 2 guys in special structures, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
this is a special
We'll-
structure, and that's a special structure.
Yeah, so this guy with the special structure, he'll fire at one place, which will be here,
Okay.
and he's
He's
9
just a
times.
regular. No, he's Fusilier. So
He's
he's going to have.
He's a
6.
9. He's
Well,
a
no,
9.
but he can only fire 6 out. So you can only
Okay.
defend or fire with 6. So it's 6
So
times 3
6.
divided by 3. So it's 6.
And then we have the
And
the
you got
other guy.
4. So you've got 10, and I'm in line. So it's
That's
10 to
3.
11.
And 6 times 10 to 11.
Yep.
Wait a minute. 6 times 6 plus 4. Okay, 10 to 11. Okay, 1 to 1.5. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. And now the other half will shoot at the. They'll shoot. Well, the guns are impossible to
Right.
kill.
They
I
can
think.
fire here. Since he fired here, he can fire here.
So,
So you'd have then 4.
4 to 11.
Well, I've got a
What's-
fire defense of
what's going on?
6 because I've got 10
Hold on,
increments in line.
got a guy I'm
Oh,
moving
you
around
picked somebody up by
inadvertently.
mistake. So
Yeah,
I've got a
okay.
fire defense of 8. So you'd have 4 to 8, a 1 to 2 shot on that hex. No.
Nope. Okay, we can move over to the other end of the fires.
Yep.
And we have
You have
3.
1 increment of Jaegers. Yep. So that's going to be
3 plus our
whatever his printed value is.
5. 6. 6 to 9.
All right.
1 to 1.5.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, now we move down to here. So we've got these guys. And
I don't know how many Jaegers are left there.
trying to flip it over.
There's only
1.
1 increment of Jaeger left. So
It's 3 to something. It's 1 to 3.
yeah.
65 is the hit.
It's a hit. And that's their first hit. Bing.
Okay.
All right.
And now we will fire on these guys, I think.
Yep, they are in column, so they got a Albert.
Rick? Yeah, what happened?
The internet just decided to take a holiday.
Oh.
So
All right, so I've got the 8s there, so that's 3 times 3,
that's
9,
9.
plus another 6 times 3, I think. Yeah, 6 times 3. So,
So that's
that
going to
would
be
be
18. That's going to
18,
be 27.
20,
27 to 8.
27
That's
to
going to be 3 more.
27 to 11.
No,
Okay.
I'm in column, I think.
2.
This guy, right?
I rolled this guy right here. You're in column.
This
so it's
guy's
8,
in column.
right?
Oh, actually, wait. I'm disconnected
3
from
to 1?
Vassal. Give me a second. I've got to reconnect to Vassal.
Okay.
Let's see if it will let me reconnect. Now able to start game, players to join your room. Can you flash something on the screen?
Yeah.
Huh, I'm not seeing anything. Fiddlesticks.
You should see the red arrow, the
Yep,
red
no,
circle.
I'm
or
not.
something.
Oh. Well, that is puzzling.
Why don't you
Let me try to synchronize here.
talk to the other guys and take a save the game, and then we'll restart with that game.
Yeah. Let me go do that here real quick. Hey guys,
16 to 8.
can you
You
guys
got a 2 to
pause
1.
for a second?
No, 16 to 11. But
Guys, can
What?
you pause? So, my internet crashed for about 3 solid minutes, and so I can't get reconnected to Vassal. So, but the game still seems to be going for you and Albert and everybody else. But since I was the host, it's not letting me back
Right.
in. So I'm wondering if one of you could save the game. We'll exit out of this one. Will you guys just start it back up again exactly where you are right now? And,
Okay.
And then we can hopefully get it all to work again.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna save the game.
Okay. We'll let David, and then I'll be back in 1 second too.
Okay.
Time to go water the lawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a euphemism for something, Robert?
So
So quit out of Robert,
okay, let me save too, just to be sure.
just in case. Yeah, I've got it saved. Game saved. All right. Quit out.
Okay, I'm out of there. I'll be back 1 second.
Okay. Look for game online, and then I'm going to create Monday 2. Create and Monday 2, and I'm going to load a game. I'll load game.
What's happening?
Okay.
So exit out of the game that you're in now. David has saved everything, and he has started a new
Monday 2.
new game room called Monday 2.
Yeah, Al's already in there.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Looks like you're already in there, Al.
Okay. No, I'm not in there. I'm in the old game still.
It says your name in there. Okay.
I got to save some stuff here. God, turn it. Okay, save the.
So, David, I'm going to flash over by Ligny. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're
And
synchronized. then, I
I'll
guess.
flash here. Do you see me flashing there?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. We're in the same place.
Okay. That was a bit of a puzzle. That does not usually happen.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Al, are you in Monday too? Because that's where I see you.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so now.
So, Albert, we're gonna flash over by the big word Ligny.
Oh,
by
hold
the
on a
Moulin
second.
du
I'm busy
Prussian.
with something
Oh,
else.
okay. Just want to make sure we're all in the same thing here.
Okay.
Because it shows here that Al has joined. So it's a you want to go to Monday 2, Robert.
Monday 2.
Yep. As far as active game rooms.
Okay, hold on. Online. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Eric,
Okay, so
flash by Ligny.
Sure.
I'm not seeing it now. What the heck?
You're not seeing me flash over by Ligny?
Yeah, I'm not seeing you flash over by Ligny.
flash again.
Okay.
Oh, I see him.
I didn't see it.
It's by the word.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
All I can say is I think there are too many French units on the board. They weren't there before.
Okay, flash
There you
there
go.
again. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody's seeing the flashes. All right. So that means we're back to sync
We're
up.
all back synchronized. Okay. Synchronized swimming. All right. So, Albert, I think we.
Yeah, I rolled a 26 and I had a 3-1.
Okay. Is that a hit?
So
That's
you're
a
gonna go
hit.
back to your room, or
Yep. We'll go down to game room 1 again.
all right,
Okay.
Robert.
All right, Al. So that's a hit. And let's go ahead and mark that. And let me make a morale check for them. 31. I think they're going to be okay. They might not be happy, but they'll be okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll fire on. Okay, let's see. Did they fired? And they're happy. Okay.
Yeah, they passed.
So I'll fire these Jaegers who are only 3 at the big stack in front of them there.
Okay.
1 to 3. Nope.
Nope.
Can't expect much out of 1 to 3. And let's see. Then we're going to go to down here to. We'll fire both of these units on the stack with the leader on the old guard guys.
Where are you at? Oh, these guys over here?
That's the next shot down, yeah.
Okay.
And
So
that's
that guy's
a
worth 4 times 2. He's worth 8.
Fusiliers.
And so you
Fusiliers
got 8 and
are
12. So you're going to have 20 to 8.
11. 20 to 8? Oh,
Well, because
that's
I
right.
have
because you got too many
more
guys.
than 7 guys in line there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right,
You'll
so
have a
7,
2 to 1.
20,
2.5.
2 to 1.
26. That's going to be a single hit. All right, and let's roll for him, and he passes.
I think that's about it for me.
Well, what about these guys that are in the chateaus?
Oh, the chateaus. Yeah, I forgot about the chateaus. Okay. So we'll put a double on this guy. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Double on that guy.
Okay, so you've
So
got
we
6 times 2 is going to be 12. Third it is 4. And that guy's 3. 6. Third it is 2. So you've got 6 to 11 on that guy.
you know, let's see. I might let's see, this guy's got 6. He's got 6 divided by 3 times 2. I may put it on the cavalry, I'm thinking.
Sure. You could
And
do
on
both,
the other,
right? Because it's 2 separate.
I should be doing, if I'm doing that, I should be trying to hit there. See what I'm talking about? You're supposed to go,
Right.
wait a minute. I could go on this guy and this guy. So I'll stick with this. Okay. Okay.
So that's going
So
to
this
be,
guy,
yep, 6 to 11.
6 to 11. I need a good roll. 53, 6 to
So that's 1 to 2. That's not good enough.
not enough.
Okay, now the other one's not so bad. That's going to be 6 to 6. It's a 1-to-1 shot on those guys.
And it's a hit.
It is a hit. You've taken out
We're
some guys
killing
that
some
wear
old guard.
bearskins. The old guard, there's not going to be much left of them by the time they attack the center. They just have to be, just a couple of guys with crutches staggering forward.
I don't know. There'll be plenty.
All right, it's time for me to fire back. So let's go back up to
I
Wagon.
haven't fired the other guy.
Oh,
I could,
you've got
Is it one
another
that-
shot on one of the trilliors.
yeah, he's got the shot on this hex.
This hex there.
Okay, 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we'll go back up to Wagon Lee. And let's take a shot here at you. So I've got these chaps. They're
Hold
going
on.
to be, I've got 8 increments times 3. That's going to be 24 against your fire defense of, I think, what, 14? Yeah, so that's 1.5 to 1 on your Fusiliers there. Here we go. 43 at 1.5 to 1 is a hit on those guys.
Okay. Mhm.
And I don't think they're half dead, but they would still stay in 2 hexes. So you just need to mark them with another. There we go.
That's even.
Yep.
I'll have to turn him over. Turn him back over.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I've got how many increments? 4 increments. So I've got 12 to 8, 1.5 to 1 on your Fusiliers there. And a 45, that's also a hit on them.
Who was firing on them?
These guys are firing there.
Okay. And they had 12?
So I have 12, and you have a fire defense of 8. So because you're a big hex in line, you've got a defense of
I
6
see.
plus 2 is 8, so it's 1.5 to 1. So that's a single hit on them, and I guess you need to make a morale check for them.
Having trouble with my mouse. Okay, 45. Okay.
They pass. Okay. All right, then I've got these guys and these guys and these guys firing on that structure. So the guns are firing at medium range. I think that's how it works. Although it's been a while. I don't think we've shot anything in a while. I know they don't get canister. So what's it say here for cannons firing special structures? Combat. Well, that's talking about combat. What about fire combat?
Look at the special structure rules.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see here. Maybe it's on the chart. I mean, I'm just looking in the. So churches. So artillery, yeah, so it's not in the booklet, it's on the chart. Artillery attacking walled farms may only use their long or medium range value, depending on how close they are. They do not get short range or canister benefit if adjacent. So they're going to be 10 increments, 10, 20, and then these guys are going to add in another 12, and those guys are going to add in another 6. So we will have 36 to.
Okay, you got 1.5 to 1.
Yeah. 44. That's a hit.
That's not good.
And that's a morale check for them. It's a -6 for being half dead, but a +6 for being in the structure.
Damn it. I'm having a lot of trouble operating. My mouse is not performing correctly. Hold on.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, their Fusiliers are pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. All right. I've got these guys. They're going to fire here onto your chap. So that's going to be 12 to 6. It's going to be a 2 to 1 on those chaps. 46. That's a hit on your Landwehr unit.
All right. Okay.
And that's a morale check for them. Oh, and they're going to disorder.
Disorder. Okay.
All right. Then I've got these guys firing there. So let's see, how many increments do I have? I've got 4 increments. Times 4 is 16, and your fire defense is 16. So I got a 1 to 1 on those guys. 22 is a miss. All right.
Data analysis shows too many variables.
Then I've got these guys, and these guys are going to fire there. So I've got 12 plus 8, so I've got 20, and you've got a fire defense of 11, so it's 2.5 to 1, and that's a big fat.
20 to 11?
22, I'm sorry, I mean 1.5 to 1. It's a miss anyway. All right, and then this chap is going to fire there, so that's going to be 8 to 16, 1 to 2 shot there, and that's a miss. And then this guy and this guy are going to fire you on you there, so that's going to be 12 and another 12. It's going to be 24 to 16. It's going to be 1.5 to 1. 34.
Just missed it.
Yep, that's a miss. All right. Now we got some shooting to do. So let's where should we fire? Let's combine. So we'll have these guys. They're worth 5. So they're going to be worth 20, and this guy's worth another 12, so it's going to be 32, and then we've got another 12, so that's going to be 44. So 2-to-1 odds on that, and that's a hit on that little spot right there. All right, and then here this is going to be 16 plus another 12. So that's going to be 28. So it's just a 1-to-1 shot on that hex, and that's a miss. All right, moving over to this part of the world. These guys, it's going to be 20 to 8 on those guys. And that is that's a miss at 24. All right, and then these guys have got, how many do I have there? I've got, well, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be 20 to, this time it's going to be 20 to 9. So it's going to be 2-to-1. And that's a miss. Well, the old guard is not doing a very good job. Going to have to send them back where they came from. All right, Drouot's down here with some guns.
You give them Davy Crockett hats and take the bearskins away.
Yeah, exactly. Give them some raccoon hats there. That's about what they deserve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where should we be firing? We'll fire on these guys here. So I can
Who's firing?
These two guns are going to fire there.
Okay.
So
right.
I'm going to have 10, 20, 20 to 8. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1 with a +6 for Drouot. Up. That's a miss. Wow. Pretty sad state of affairs. All right, that's it. The old guard did bupkis. So that's our firing. Now let's move on to some melee. So we're going to assault this hex here. You can retreat before combat.
Yeah, because it's pretty much, those are Jaegers, or no, those are rifles.
Yeah.
Well, those guys should have been, I think I've been firing them at 3 and they should have been 5. Okay, so they're going to go back under the, I think they could either go across the river.
They can retreat up to their full movement potential. You would just mark them as having moved.
Let's see. Oh, those guys are in. And you'll get to advance in there.
Correct.
So I'm going to go back to here. Go back here. Well, let's see. Now you'll just be able to advance and that's it, right?
I can initiate another assault. So I can move forward and initiate an assault.
Across the stream, possibly, huh?
Sure.
See what I got there. Let me see what I got there. 2. I don't think I have very good. And that's
Well, the Schutzen's only got what, maybe 1 increment left. I don't know.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move them back. The Schutzen will go back to this guy.
He's going to go there. Okay, so put him down to the bottom of the stack. All right, and we will then conduct a. This guy needs to stay flipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll conduct then an assault on these guys.
All right.
So you need to make a pre-melee morale check. You've got 5 increments there. And since I'm attacking you in line, I'm only attacking you with 4. So for your odds chart, well, do I want to do that? No, I don't think I'll do that. Now that I think about it. All right. We'll have this guy assault here.
Okay.
So that's some other fusiliers, it looks like.
So I think I might. Which guy is it? The 7-8?
So this guy is assaulting that hex.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll move back here again. And he'll go under, I guess.
Okay. All right.
And this guy will go. All right.
Okay. Now let's see. Got 4. How many do you have? So I'm going to do, I want to assault you here with my skirmishers. You're not going to be able to retreat before combat because I'm a skirmisher and you're a skirmisher. So I think you've only got 1 increment, and I've got 4. So it's a 4-to-1 on the odds chart. So you will have a -9 on your morale check.
Okay. And they
Go
failed.
to disorder. All right. And then these guys are going to advance that one portion of them into that hex. All right. Now I've got this guy and this guy. They are going to assault you here. And so I've got 4 plus another 4. I've got 8 to your 3. So it's 2-to-1 on the odds charts. So you just have a -3 on your morale check. And then another -6 for being half dead. So you've got a -9 altogether. 66. They are super motivated. I don't have any pluses or minuses, so I'll roll for this chap first, the 11th. He's good, and then I'll roll for that chap there. Oh, he did not pass. Or at least I don't think he did. He's a 16. He actually failed. All right, so he's going to go back 1, 2, 3. Let's mark him as disordered. All right, so I've got, so we do our melee. I've got 4 to your 3.
Okay, what about going across that creek?
What about it?
It must cost you. It must be some effect.
Well, let's take a look and see if it says anything about it. So, infantry modifier table. don't see
Yeah, you're coming
anything
across
here.
that bridge.
Morale modifier. Mhm. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any modifiers on the chart.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, it's
That's
not. It's not a substantial little creek over there. It's
yeah, but I mean, this is just so fucked up in this system. Okay,
well.
I can't believe they don't. I can't believe they don't. That's going to be full. That you get to come across in that situation with full strength. So you gotta be kidding. And well, the what about the melee guys? They're not full strength, right?
Well, I've only got these four guys attacking you, right? I've only got these four increments attacking you.
Oh, oh, I thought that the melee guys were involved too.
I don't know
Okay.
what melee guys you're talking
You're
about.
saying so you're right up here, the ones next to them. They're not involved, huh?
No, because they did that. They did the combat with those guys over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got
So I just have
So-
four increments.
4 increments, and they're full speed. They're full strength, huh?
Well, it says here that only four. So it says, as in special structures, only four increments may count for an assault across a bridged hexside unless the stream it spans is also fordable, that is, crossable without a bridge. So I could attack you with more if I had more there.
Okay.
The
All right,
Ligny
well,
Creek
okay.
that runs through the town of Ligny is not fordable, and so therefore you can only attack across the bridges with 4 increments. But I don't see anything on the combat charts, on the modifier charts, for
Okay. All right.
so I just have 10. My melee value is just 10. Or actually, maybe
Okay.
yeah, because I've lost a third.
And I'll be a little more than that.
Well, you've
Yes,
lost 5,
No.
8.
No, I won't
So
either.
you've got.
No, I'll be 8, 10 to 8, I guess, 10 to 8 or something
Yeah.
like that.
So it's going to be a 1-to-1, just a simple 1-to-1. No pluses, no minuses. All right, here we go.
Okay, but don't we have to do? No,
Where-
we don't. I guess.
We already did preliminary morale check. You passed with a
Yep.
roll of a 66. I had one guy fail and one guy pass, so we're just ready
All
for
right.
the die roll. Here we go.
Okay, 1-to-1.
13. I'm going to bug out of there. So they're going to disorder, and they're going to take with an AD roll, they should take a loss, right? AD is number 1. Lose 1 increment. All right, that did not go well, but that's how it goes. Machinations of fate, baby. 1, 2, 3. All right. Where else do I want to attack? I think that's it.
All right.
So I've got, these guys didn't move at all, so they will have their tired marker removed. Your guys didn't go anywhere, so they'll have their exhausted marker removed. These guys didn't go anywhere. They'll have their exhausted marker removed.
Eric,
Yes.
question. When as a hex has been vacated due to a morale check from fire, and I was going to be assaulting, can I not move into that hex?
In this particular rule set, you can't. So if it were like the 5th edition or Maries or the regs, and you'd put like an assault marker down, then if they
Oh,
bugged
right.
out as a result of a failed fire check, then yes, you could move in. But with this rule set, if they
'Cause
leave,
they're different
yeah. So,
segments.
yeah, I'm sure you had every intention to do that, but just the way the rule
Yep.
set, because you're not declaring the assault in the movement phase, you know. Otherwise, it could get gamey. People would be like, "Oh yeah, I meant to do that." So
That sucks. Okay.
yeah, it's okay. You'll just have to retake it another day.
Retake it another day.
Indeed.
Had it.
All right,
Got
I've
it.
got some morale checks to make then for
Alright,
these two
back
guys
to
that
our
are
room.
disordered.
See you back in the lobby.
Yeah. So for this guy that's disordered, he's half dead, so he's going to have a -9. He's okay. Oh, he's not half dead at all. He's perfectly fine. It's the other guy that's half dead.
Mhm.
All right, this guy's half dead. He's the one I'm going to roll for, and he's okay too. Okay, except now I got to put him in column. Okay. Okay, I don't know that I got anybody else I need to roll for the moment. Nope, everybody else is accounted for. So that is it for my side of the universe. We'll go to the lobby and see what the other guys are up to.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Add increment.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, you scallywags.
Wait a minute, you deleted the wrong one. You deleted your unit.
No. Delete that
It's what we
one.
call foreshadowing.
Oh, wait, now they're all just so. Again, this is just whoever thought this up was brain dead.
Well,
Okay.
That's all very logical if you do it right.
No, but it needs to be thought out, and that you can. I don't know. It just needs to have easier key commands and more automatic features to it that would make it much easier. All right, I gotta make a morale check there. No, they don't care. All right.
All right. So now let's. Okay, let me see here. Well. All right. You're in. What is that? So it's a village.
so the village adds
Eight.
+2.
Yeah. So those three are going to fire on guy here. 3 to 1.
Okay.
8 and 8. No plus. Oh,
Trust me, I was doing the same thing.
I was doing real good though.
Yeah, that was my role. So that's that. One turn deserves another.
There you go.
Okay, so we'll do this guy. We'll shoot on this guy here. 6 against. You're in line, so it's 9. 1 to 1.5. Plus 2. Another terrible roll. Medium, that's medium, so we're at 12 and 24 it's the square 24 to 9. 2.5 to 1.
2.5 to 1. With a plus for your leader. If he adds even just 1, he's got a
I think
hit.
it's a 1, yeah. He's
Okay.
actually 4, so.
Oh, he's got.
Or no, that's his morale. His 1 is artillery.
Oh, I was like, that's a good.
Don't you
make
know
him
all
morale.
French leaders are brilliant artillery generals, Robert?
Yeah, well, if they're marshal, right, they have to.
There you go.
36. So let's see. I gotta look at that because these guys are all 33. Okay, they made it barely. All right.
All right, and then I think that's all my fire. So now I will assault here. So, and I will assault from here and here. I have only 4 increments from here can assault. So
7 and 4 is 11. 11 to 7.
and
So that's a 1 to 1.
So 1 to 1.
20.
So Robert, you're going to have like a +3.
I got 20 assaulting.
How do you have 20?
I'm talking about the assault value. All right.
Right. No,
it's-
we're looking at just the pre-melee morale check.
Okay. Pre-melee.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Robert's got a +3. You've got a -3.
So I got a +4 for my guy.
Yep.
With a leader.
And
Stupelnagel.
So the +4. Oh
Ah.
no. That's it. They're out of there. So they go back.
so if only 4 increments can assault across the bridge, does that mean only 4 can move in?
Nope.
So I got to go
I
1.
mean, how could you? I mean, you've got 9 that were in that stack. They could all move across. It's just for the purposes of the how many
Right, okay, that-
factors for pre-melee morale check and also factors for your melee. So they could all advance across the bridge. It's just you couldn't use all of them if he'd stayed and you'd passed and he'd passed. You'd only be able
Right.
to use 4 increments.
Or right.
Of
so-
and the melee results or the melee value of just 4 increments.
Well, that's the usual for my land fair. Just useless human beings.
And this needs to make a check.
Oh, are these land fair too?
Yep.
So,
Oh,
David,
yeah.
did you fire on him with him?
No. I used all my fire on him.
Right. So you can only melee something that you fired.
I'm not meleeing, but he has. He just right, and he was.
Oh,
right.
because he's okay. So he's not. You're not doing a
Land
pre-melee
fair.
morale check. He's doing a fellow
Hey.
countryman ran past me morale check.
Yes.
Okay.
They ran by screaming, and they're going, "Oh,
36. I think they passed.
Slightly different. Yeah, they should be fine.
Come on, why? I can't separate.
roll F."
34. So they're good.
Barely, but they're good.
Yeah. Barely. Hold on. Okay.
All right.
So now you can occupy the
Now I can occupy
village.
And I can change my facing, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You got the same facing you had as when you went in.
That's okay.
Something new to kill.
Yeah. Well, that's what all that cavalry's there, right?
Mm.
You've got all these
Yep.
guys. You've got all these Irishmen with their little
Yeah.
green jackets coming up.
Those are the leprechauns.
Yeah.
They're gonna be throwing. They're gonna be throwing their pots of gold.
There you go. Lucky Charms.
Yeah, there. There you go. We just have to wait for everybody to die from diabetes then.
Right. So now I think all I have is that one disorder check I've got over here.
Oh, 14.
But I do have an
Oh,
officer in there.
You do have an
but
officer. You've got
I
Picho.
think he's only 2.
So
So
you'd have a -1. That's going to be a 13. Those
yeah,
guys
it's not
are
going to be
gonna-
enough.
Yeah, those guys are going to be routing. You've let down the emperor.
Remember, any unit you move by has to make a morale check. I think that's the case. The jittered the horses right next to you there, and they're all gonna.
There you go. That's actually a
And
valid.
that's their full movement, right?
Yes, they're full movement on the route.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
How'd you do, Albert?
He
Yeah.
shot and wounded a couple of old guard.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's good. All I can report is it could have been worse.
Yeah, that's what could have been worse. It has been
Situation
worse.
normal. Situation normal. All
Prussians in trouble.
Looks like we're in control of Saint Amand, La Chateau.
Yes. Yeah. So we just have. I've got basically these to clear out and that to clear out, and we should have all of the Saint Amans at that point.
And
Until
looks
he
like-
makes the big counterattack.
all right, and it looks like Wagonly's pretty much been
Wagonly is on fire.
Yeah,
it's on
waggling.
fire, but the rest of it,
Yeah.
Wagonly's going to be a bunch of ashes. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Wagonly, I think he's got 1, 2, 3 hexes. So the church, and then this is a chateau, and that's a farm. So yeah, it's just a slow grind there. He like chips off a increment here and there. I chip off an increment here and there, and then we do it all again. So
all right.
yeah, slowly just pushing away there. So all right, well, what's everyone's grand plans for next week? Anybody traveling, or is everyone more or less home?
I'm.
Well, next, all right, that'll be the day after Christmas. I'll be here.
Okay.
I'm okay, I guess. I think.
Yeah, I think I can. I'm good too.
Okay. All right. Well, the Prussians can get their revenge, and sweep the French out of Belgium. So
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Neither. Yeah. All right. Well, see you gentlemen next.